Well, hello there, folks, and a happy Sunday to you. Welcome to each and every one of you. It's Sunday at 6 o'clock, so it's Meals of the Week again on the channel. It's my favourite time of the week on the channel, actually, and I know that it's a big favourite with a lot of you as well. I see a lot of the same names and comments coming back every week, so thank you to you all. So, as usual, we're going to start Monday through till today, which is Sunday, and if I've done a video on anything that you see here, I will leave it linked below. So on Monday I was actually through visiting a friend and she made the tea. She's a fabulous cook and made this wonderful Indian inspired or style curry. It was a very spicy one. It was packed with chilies and she knows I love that, so yeah, this was a very spicy one. And there's pilau rice on the side and a couple of homemade onion bhajis as well, which were fabulous. I don't usually have onion bhajis, but you know what, with the curry sauce, I mean, all sort of mixed together, it gave such a lovely texture to the curry. So I think that's going to be one that I incorporate going forward. I've never made my own onion bhajis. I've done samosas before and spring rolls obviously, which aren't Indian, but yeah, these were just lovely. And then moving on to Tuesday, Mr. What's for Tea and I were out at a local Italian place. We haven't been here for a wee while because it's in the next town to us and we've got a wee Italian restaurant in the town that we stay in, so we just tend to go there. But yeah, this was it was only 15 minutes, mind you, from where we are, and we do like this place, so we decided just to go in here just for a wee change. And I got the penny polo, as you can see right at the bottom of the menu there, and it's penny pasta and a lovely rich sort of white wine cream mushroom sauce. There's obviously mushrooms in there, chicken in there. Oh, it's just lovely. And another one I wish I could recreate. I have tried doing this one myself, but it just never turns out the same. Then with some garlic bread on the side, Mr. What's for Tea had a pizza, which I did forget to show you, but it always has the same pizza, so you've seen it a million times. And then moving on to Wednesday, we had lasagna. This is one of my favourites, and now that the nights are getting a wee bit colder, you know, it's definitely getting through autumn, heading towards winter, meals like this are most welcome. It's just like a big hug on a plate. So I've got a wee side salad there, and I've got some mini roast potatoes which were done in the air fryer with some seasoning, and that's that beef lasagna there. And I do have a recipe for beef lasagna I will leave linked underneath. I always think it's better to do your lasagna the day before. I never do, because if you do it the day before, it cuts so much better and it holds its shape so much better, but I rarely do that. But yeah, do try that if you haven't already. And then moving on to Thursday, we had chicken pesto pasta, a wee bit of a different one for us, and we all like pesto. Pesto is just basically basil, Parmesan cheese and olive oil all combined, and it's just tossed through the penny pasta, so you don't want too much of it because it's quite strong. Some San Marzano tomatoes on the side with a wee bit of salt and pepper, a poached chicken breast, and then some parsley, and then just a wee bit of parmesan on the top, and then just a drizzle of the pesto sauce as well, and some balsamic glaze on the tomatoes. And like I said, something a wee bit different, but it was really tasty. And then moving on to Friday, we had fish pie. It's tradition in this country actually to have fish on a Friday. Not a tradition that I keep up with, but this just happened to be Friday. Not that you can see it, but there's a delicious fish pie in there. So that's like cod and parsley sauce, and I add sweet corn to my sauce just to give it a wee bit more of a crunch and a texture, with some mashed potato on the top covered in cheese, and that's some mashed buttery swede on the side. And I like to put a wee bit of white pepper and, like I said, butter into my swede. It makes it lovely and creamy. And then moving on to yesterday, you'll have seen these in my wee shopping unbagging if you watched my Tesco haul the other day. So these were the scotch pies, but again, I've got a video recipe for these scotch pies and you can make these yourself, you know, if you can't find these easily. They are quite easy to make. So that's the scotch pie there, some chips and beans, such a retro dinner. This was something my dad used to like, you know, when I was young. This is the kind of tea that he would like. So yeah, pie, chips and beans. It does not get more retro than that, but you know what, really tasty. And then moving on to today, we had a beef stew. Like I said, the nights are definitely getting colder, and this is where these sorts of meals really come into their own. They're just so warming, so comforting, and just really, really tasty. It's simple and easy to put together. And with stews, you can add all sorts of things. And we just had some buttered crusty bread on this side, and you really don't need anything else. And this was it here, just bubbling away before it was served. So that was everything that we had this week. So thank you again so much for popping by just to see what we had. And a huge thank you as usual to the supporters of the channel over on my Patreon page, to the channel members here on YouTube, for those that have bought me a coffee using the Buy Me a Coffee link, and for you all for watching and leaving your lovely comments, and for those that share the videos as well. It's very much appreciated. I do appreciate every single one of you and everything that you do, because without you I wouldn't be here doing this, and I just love putting these wee videos out. So thank you again. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye now.